Good evening. Thanks for joining us. You're watching the evening edition of News on 2. I'm Jessica Lee. Gerakan in its Central Committee meeting today has made a unanimous decision to leave Barisan Nasional effective immediately. The party in a statement said the decision was made after serious and comprehensive deliberation, reflection and consideration on current political developments of the country post the 14th general election. The sentiment and feedback of grassroots was also taken into consideration while elections at branch level are undergoing nationwide. Gerakan said that it is absolutely necessary for it to embark on a new political journey with freedom, empowerment and assertion in pursuing what is best for the people and the country. The party will play its role as an independent party in the opposition bloc to offer check and balance to the Pakatan Harapan government. Gerakan's exit from BN comes in the wake of 4 Sarawak parties leaving the coalition on June 12th. These included Parti Pesaka Bumiputra Bersatu PBB, Parti Rakyat Sarawak PRS, Progressive Democratic Party PDP and Sarawak United People's Party SUPP. They left BN to form a new coalition called Gabungan Parti Sarawak or GPS. Now, a conference to find the best solution to the proposed implementation of the Employees Provident Fund EPF contribution for housewives will be held in the second week of August. Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Sri Dr. Wan Azizah Wan Ismail says the EPF, the Social Security Organisation, SOCSO, and relevant departments will discuss and find the best way to implement the proposal. Datuk Sri Dr. Wan Azizah said the special conference will carefully examine the technical aspects that prevented the implementation of the proposal, especially technical issues such as Section 51 of the EPF Act and the Employment Act 1955 that prevented the implementation.
Bulan 8 Ogos, dia akan ada satu conference dan we will have more to discuss and then to formulate bagaimana. Sebab ini macam saya katakan selalu dan saya ulangi bahawa Section 51 daripada the Employees EPF Act tu dia tidak membenarkan kita menyentuh sumbang caruman daripada suami ataupun daripada sesiapa. Jadi ini menjadi satu kekangan.
Section 51 of the EPF Act stated that no amount may be assignable, transferable, liable to be attached, sequestered, levied upon, or in respect of any debt or claim whatsoever. Datuk Sri Dr. Wan Azizah said this at a media conference in conjunction with a visit to the Sultanah Haja Kalsum Children's Home in Kuantan, Pahang today. Now, touching on another matter, Datuk Sri Dr. Wan Azizah expressed concern over the problems of mental illness in the country that did not receive due attention despite its seriousness. She said the problem needs to be highlighted and given serious attention, adding that the 2 tragedies involving the death of children recently could have been prevented if there had been sufficient awareness of mental health issues in the society.
Keluar macam ni, kita merasakan tragedi berlaku, melibatkan nyawa apa semua, tetapi kita tidak menangani masalah di akar umbinya. Itu yang kita nakkan supaya mental health ini mendapat liputan, mendapat kesedaran, mendapatkan bahawa kita mesti tangani masalah mental health.
Datuk Sri Dr. Wan Azizah, who is also Women, Family and Community Development Minister, said the root causes of mental health should be analysed to prevent such incidents. The Deputy Premier was commenting on the recent 2 cases involving a 19-month-old toddler whose throat was slit by his mother in Jengka, Pahang, and a 3-year-old girl who was stabbed 30 times by her uncle in Taman Kepong, Kuala Lumpur. A discussion will be held between the Pulau Pinang and the Perlis government to find solutions into logging issues in the Ulu Muda Forest Reserve in Kedah. Now, Pulau Pinang Chief Minister Chow Kon Yeow, who confirmed the matter, said that the meeting will be held soon. The Ulu Muda water catchment area is a major source of raw water supply to almost 4 million residents in Kedah, Perlis and Pulau Pinang. Chow said any threat to the ecological system will have a negative impact on the socio-economic activity in the three states.
Kita mahu kegiatan ini dihentikan supaya menjaminkan sumber air ke Sungai Muda dan akhirnya kepada negeri Pulau Pinang. Bukan sekadar negeri Pulau Pinang saja, tetapi Kedah dan Perlis juga bergantung kepada tadahan Hulu Muda ini. Dan dalam ketiga-tiga buah negeri, 4 juta rakyat duduk di sini. Ekonomi melebihi 100 lebih bilion ringgit. Jadi semua ini bergantung kepada bekalan air yang mencukupi setiap hari.
Chow said this to reporters after launching the Pulau Pinang World Water Day at Taman Perbandaran Pulau Pinang. Chow said if logging activities are not stopped immediately, Pulau Pinang, Kedah and Perlis will face serious water problems in the next 15 years. A total of 42,000 hectares of land in the Ulu Muda area were given logging concessions by the Kedah state government. A total of 145 mud rempit or motorcycle rowdies were issued with summonses during the Ops Selamat 13 operation at the Taman Jubli Emas Recreation Centre in Jalan Sukamenanti near Alustar, Kedah. Now, according to Senior Traffic Enforcement Officer ASP Muir Muhammad Khalil, the operation was conducted following complaints about the mud rempit menace, revving up their engines and riding their motorcycles recklessly, endangering the lives of other road users. During the operation, which began at 5 p.m. and ended at 9 p.m., the police inspected 150 motorcycles. A total of 145 summonses were issued for 157 violations. Topping the list of violations were modified vehicles, riding without licenses, and underage motorcyclists. Other violations included no vehicle insurance, number plates not according to specifications, vehicles without side mirrors, vehicles without P and L stickers as per learner license requirements. A grandfather and his grandson were killed in a three-vehicle collision at kilometer 233.6 near the Kuantan rest stop along the East Coast Highway about 12:05 a.m. today. The victims, Hamza Hitam, 77, and Muhammad Hairi Kosni, 18, died at the scene of the accident when their multi-purpose vehicle, MPV, which was rammed from the back, veered to the left lane and collided with another MPV. It is understood that the MPV had slowed down on the fast lane, which caused a four-wheel drive to ram into the vehicle from behind. The MPV then veered onto the left lane and collided with another MPV. The driver of the MPV, Kosni Kamit, 54, and his wife, Nur Haliza Hamza, 50, both sustained severe injuries to the head and body. Two other passengers, Nur Haslina, 52, sustained light injuries, whereas Muhammad Haziq, 24, fractured his right thigh. The driver of the four-wheel drive, Wazir Baharudin, 46, and passenger Muhammad Isha Ismail, 54, also sustained injuries. However, the driver of the other MPV escaped unhurt. The incident is being investigated under Section 41, Subsection 1 of the Road Transport Act 1987. Now, a woman and her son were killed when their car collided with a four-wheel drive at kilometer 8 along Jalan Pontian Kukup in Johor last night. The victims, Nurasma Abdulkarim, 37, and Muhammad Azullah Azhar, 4, died at the scene of the accident. According to Pontian District Police Chief Superintendent Mustafa Bakri Saleh, a four-wheel drive that shot out of a junction and collided with the oncoming Proton Iswara that the victim's family was travelling in. The husband of the victim, Azhar Zainal, 39, another son, Muhammad Aizat, 10, and the victim's mother, Noraini Sulaiman, 60, only suffered serious injuries during the accident. The driver of the four-wheel drive only sustained light injuries. He is also being detained and investigated under Section 117 of the Penal Code. The case is also being investigated under Section 41, Subsection 1 of the Road Transport Act 1987. All the victims were sent to the Pontian Hospital for further action. The body of a youth who was feared drowned in Sungai Kemaman last Thursday was found at 6:58 a.m. today. According to Terengganu Fire and Rescue Department Zone 2 Chief Senior 2nd Fire Officer Azmi Abdurrahim, the remains of the 20-year-old was found 100 meters from the location near a ship that was under repair. Azmi added that the search and rescue operation began at 6:30 p.m. yesterday. The search area covered 3 to 4 square meters of the area where the deceased was reported missing. The operation involved searching for victim on the surface of the water. The victim's body was sent to the Kemaman Hospital's forensic unit for further action. The roof of Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Sri Pantai were blown away while several classrooms and one of the school labs were also affected as heavy rain pounded the federal capital last night. However, no casualties were reported. As a result, affected pupils comprising 4 Form 3 classes will be temporarily placed at another building of the school and a science lab when schooling session resumes on Monday.
Pihak kami telah merancang untuk mengatasi isu kelas yang terlibat dengan bencana ribut yang melanda sekolah kami, yang mana melibatkan 4 buah kelas tingkatan 3, yang mana untuk kelas-kelas berkenaan kami akan pastikan untuk hari Isnin nanti insyaAllah kami akan running di makmal, di library dan juga bilik-bilik khas.
Lembah Pantai Member of Parliament Fahmi Fazil, who visited the scene of the incident this morning, promised quick action and has already directed the developer to look into the situation. Meanwhile, the school has yet to estimate the loss due to the incident. Concludes this evening's edition of News on 2. In our top story, Gerakan quits Barisan Nasional. Join us again at 12:30 tomorrow afternoon. Now stay tuned for the live telecast of the Belgium versus Tunisia World Cup match. Kickoff is at 8 p.m. right here on TV2. I'm Jessica Lee. Have a pleasant evening.